it's practice. It's actually in while we practice yoga, we get everything with this practice, all the benefits we are getting all together. So we are first we are starting with some physical exercises. So physical exercises are also included. Let us start doing it. This is the first one. We call it as the yogic jogging exercises, with the motivation and with enthusiasm, with joy, with happiness. I would request you all, because some people are very serious. I hope we can smile now. With deep breathing, keep doing it. And also I would like to tell you that what are the other things that we have to keep in mind is that those who are suffering from some knee pain or some pain in their back, please do it very slowly, and you can do it just like this only. And those who are not suffering from any such kind of issue, you can do it with more enthusiasm. Now the second exercise also includes the same instruction. This is the second exercise. Raise your hands in the front direction, keep your wrist closed, and raise your legs in the upward direction. Try to touch your hip with your legs. And the main source of energy while doing these exercises is your breath. Prana Shakti, the power of your pran, the power of your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. You know, when we do physical exercises, the requirement of oxygen in our body raises, and because of that we can get tired. And to reduce that tiredness and to overcome that, if we are already inhaling and exhaling deeply, so we will not feel tired. This is the third exercise. And now the fourth one. Well, I am actually thinking to ask, how many of us are doing yoga on regular basis? Can you raise your hand, those who are doing yoga on regular basis? Okay. So, and some people do it occasionally. So how many of us are doing it occasionally? So we very few are doing it regular on an occasional basis. Many are new, so I have to keep it in mind before making you do some exercises. This is the fifth posture. Create some gap between your legs. Stretch your hands in the forward direction. And now we would be bending our right knee. Up to what we can stretch it, up to what we can bend it. Now the left one. If we can sit completely, we can sit. If it is not possible for us to sit completely, it's okay. Do it up to what you can do. Watch out your capacities and capabilities. Like this. And now the sixth one. Place your hands over your waist, and now bend your right knee. Sit over your right leg. Keep your back straight. Don't bend it in forward direction. Come back. Now turn to your left. Sit over your left leg. Bend your left knee. Stretch your right knee as much as possible. But watch out. If you are not doing it regularly, do it carefully. Like this. Now with right direction once again. Well, I am making you do it for 5 to 6 times only, because I am aware that I have to motivate you to do it on regular basis. Once again, come back. And then again create some space between your legs. Stretch your hands in the forward direction facing each other. Inhale and bend in backward direction. Exhale, come in forward direction. Exhale, bend in back direction. Bend with the lower part of your spinal cord. When we are stretching our body, we are inhaling. And when we are actually contracting our body, we are exhaling. Like this. Now the 8th posture. This was 7th one. We have already completed 7 postures. Now the 8th one. Keep your legs in this position only. Raise your right hand. Try to touch your ear with your right hand like this. And now bend in the left direction. We will be moving our left hand from knee to toe, from knee to ankle. Come back. Now raise your left hand and bend in the right direction. When we are coming in center, we are inhaling, and when we are bending ourselves, we are exhaling out. Once again, let us raise our left hand. Try to keep elbows of both the hands straight, like this. Now the ninth one. Stretch your hands sideways. We have to be a little careful while doing it. Those who are suffering from back pain, they have to do it halfway. In this sense that we would be touching our knee with our hands in the opposite direction. If we have back pain, touch your right knee with your left hand, then touch your left knee with your right hand. And those who are not suffering from any back pain, they can do it completely by touching the feet. Like this. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. So we are already done with 9 exercises. Now we are coming to the 10th. Are we okay? Everyone doing great? Oh, you can clap. This will motivate everyone. So now the 10th one. Keep your legs closer, a little distance. Keep some distance, but not touching each other. Just keep closer. And now raise your hands in the upward direction. Now those who are suffering from back pain, they have to be careful while bending in the forward direction. Bend halfway only. Otherwise you can bend completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Perfect posture includes touching the floor with your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once again, breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Now the 11th one. This is like PT we have done in our schools already. But we have to be careful if we have pain in our knees or pain in our back, or we are suffering from illness, something chronic disease we are suffering from. So we have to be careful while doing these exercises. We need at least 10 to 15 minutes for this rigorous exercise for our body, in which we can sweat out properly. So now the 11th one. Like this. 1, 2. From the right side. Now left leg outside and both the hands in the upward direction, joining each other. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we have healthy knees and healthy back, then we can take a jump like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you feeling energetic? We can do it in 2 steps also. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like a little faster if we can. This was 11th. Now the 12th one. Bend your knees a little, stretch your hands, and now move hands in the opposite direction to the legs. Hands in right, legs in left. Now legs in left and hands in right, like this. Okay, so these were 12 exercises. Earlier, Pujya Swami ji used to do 12 exercises in this yogic jogging. You must be aware, those who are doing it continuously. But it has been increased a little. Would you like to do some more exercises? You're okay, everyone? Should we proceed? So let's proceed then. Now the 13th one. We have to touch our leg with our hand like this. Left leg, right hand. Right leg, left hand. Can we do it? Like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this was 13. Break, take a break because we have to do some other exercises also. And now we would be touching our feet with our both the hands together like this. Both the hands together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Take a break. So this was the 14th. We have a 15th one also. And this is also related to our legs. In this, we would be interlocking our hands below our legs, below our thighs like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Relax because we have 16th also. Create some space between your legs. A gap between your legs like this. Some gap between your legs. Interlock your hands. And now we would be rotating our trunk, our waist from left to right direction like this. From right to left direction in both the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch out your back. In reverse direction, try to keep your elbows straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. It was a little energy taking exercise. But this is the investment, you know. Many of you must be businessmen here or businesswomen here, and some are working for the business firm. We already know we can't get anything if we are not investing anything. And yoga, actually, this does not have 100% return policy, but it has 200% return policy. It returns more than what you do. And you know, in this return policy, you don't need to wait much. Only within 2 to 3 days you are able to realize that you are getting the change inside your body. But we need the motivation, the strength, the commitment at least to do it for 2 to 3 days. And then we will feel the change. We have a 17th exercise also, by the way. Should we proceed? Yeah, so 17th is like this. We have to stretch out our hands and rotate our shoulders in forward direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now in the reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch out your friend. I hope you are not giving prasad to them. Now the 18th one. We have to clap in the forward and in the backward direction like this. Are you good? So these were the 18 yogic jogging exercises. I took time because many of us here are very new to yoga, or we are doing it occasionally. Otherwise, we can complete this part within 5 to 6 minutes or within 5 to 7 minutes. This is not a much time, but to start with, we have to take some time. I have to explain, that's why it took so much time. But if you are doing it continuously, it is not more than 5 to 7 minutes. And now let us relax in this standing posture only. Stretch your hands in the forward direction. Create a little gap between your legs. And now we would be turning in the right direction. Turn your waist, not your legs. Come back. Now in the left direction. Once again come back in the right direction. This will relax our back. This will relax our spine. We have done so many exercises by now that we need some relaxation for our back, for our spine. Relax. Another relaxing exercise you would like to do? I would like if you would do. That's why I'm asking. So this is the 20th one which we are doing in the process. So this is like we have to stretch our hands like this. And now once again we would be turning our waist, but we would also be utilizing our hands. Place your left hand over your left side of the waist and right hand over the left shoulder like this. Once again, come in the normal posture. Left hand over your left shoulder and right hand over the left side of your waist. Like this. We can do it a little faster also. Turn in the left, now in the right, now in the left, now in the right. Like this. And now some very relaxing, stretching and concentration increasing exercises, the asanas, the Tadasana, the palm tree pose. Let's interlock our hands and place it overhead. And now we would be balancing our whole body weight over our toes. Raise your body in the upward direction. Raise your hands and now raise your heels also. Try to keep your elbows straight like this. And now relax. We would be repeating it for 2 more times. Can we hold a little? Like for 5 seconds? Are we able to hold it for 5 seconds? Yeah, many of us. Can we hold it for 10 seconds also? It is very beneficial if we are holding it for the 10 seconds at least. And if we are able to hold it for like 30 seconds, which needs practice, daily practice. After daily practice, we would be able to hold it for 30 seconds up to 60 seconds also. Then it will be great for everyone. This is an exercise, this is an asana which every age group can do. And it is very beneficial for children for increasing the height and very beneficial for elders for managing the balance inside the body. And now relax. So this was palm tree pose, Tadasana, and now we would be doing Tiryak Tadasana, swaying palm tree pose. Stretch your legs, keep some space between your legs. Once again, interlock your hands, raise your hands in the upward direction. Are you able to stretch your elbows? Are they properly stretched? Now we can bend in the right direction. Right, not mine, but yours, right. Come back once again. Relax, now in the left direction. Try to keep your elbows straight. Once again, come back. And now in the right direction. Exhale out. Now come back once again. And now in the left direction. Relax. So this was the tree poses, palm tree pose and the swaying palm tree pose. And now the next one. Next one is, you must have heard the tree pose, Vrikshasana. We would be placing our right hand over the floor only and raising our left leg like this. Place your left foot over your right thigh. Are we able to do this? If we are not, then at least we can raise our hands and join them together. Do it up to what your body allows you. Be relaxed, be careful, and if we are able to come in posture but not able to hold, then we can just gaze at one point. Like for 10 seconds, we would be able to easily hold in that position then. Relax. Now the next one, from the other direction, the opposite direction, left leg at the floor and right foot over the thigh, left thigh. Raise your hands in the upward direction. And now focus at one point. We can focus at over our breath also. Now the next level of this. Next is eagle pose, Garudasana. And what we have to do is that we have to wrap our right leg over our left leg twice like this. Are we able to do this? If we are not able to wrap it for twice, we can wrap it for one time. And now we would be wrapping it, wrapping our hands left over right like this. At least कुछ बने ना बने श्री कृष्ण जी के पोस्चर में तो आ ही जाते हैं. Now from the opposite direction, wrap your left leg over your right leg like this and right hand over your left hand. Relax. And are you clapping for me or you're clapping for yourself? Whatever you are doing, it should be loud. Thank you, and I would like to clap for you. Are you enjoying it? Let us make it more enjoyable with more, we have to put some more efforts. How much of you are aware about the sun salutation? Should we now proceed for the sun salutation? We would try, don't worry, we would be doing it for 2 to 3 times only, because I know many of us are very new, but let us try it. So this is the main posture with which we are starting. Just place your legs together, not touching each other, but come in front of your yoga mat. Drop your hands. This is the initial posture. Now raise your hands in the upward direction with the normal breathing and bring your hands in front of the chest. Now let us breathe. Breathe, we'll hold hard and raise our hands in the upward direction. And now breathe out and bend in the forward direction, but be careful with your back. If it pains, don't bend in forward direction much. And now the fourth posture, lift your left leg and place it at the back. Keep your right leg intact at that place only. Try to balance your body weight over your right foot, for which we need to bend our right knee and place our hands beside our leg. Try to keep your left leg straight. Try to keep your knee stretched. And now breathe out. Place your right foot just beside your left foot. Try to watch out your navel and try to keep your knees and elbows straight. Now the sixth posture, in which we would be breathing normally. Place your knees over the floor. Now the chest between your hands and chin over the floor, like this. Breathe in, raise your chest in the upward direction like this. This is Bhujangasana, Cobra posture. And now breathe out. Once again in the mountain posture we are coming and trying to watch out our navel. And now breathe in, place your left leg in the front, keep your right at the back and bend your left knee, stretch your right knee. This is Vamashva Sanchalanasana. And now breathe out, bring your left leg in the front. This is once again head hand to toe pose, Padhastasana. Breathe in. Raise your hands in the upward direction. Try to keep your elbows straight. And now join your hands, join your elbows, bring them in front of your chest, open them up and drop your hands by the side. How was it? Can we do it for 2 more times? At least once. If we are not feeling comfortable, we can sit. It's up to us. Do it according to your capacities and capabilities. If we are not feeling comfortable, we can just sit over the floor and do some subtle exercises. Now once again let us do one more time the sun salutation. Raise your hands in the upward direction, join them, bring them in front of the chest, breathe in, raise hands in the upward direction. You are all are doing so beautifully. Now bend in the forward direction. This is Padhastasana, head hand to toe pose. Breathing is out. And now breathe in, place your left leg at the back, bend your right knee, balance your body weight over your right foot. And now once again breathe out, place your right foot just behind your left foot. Try to watch out your navel. Once again place your knees over the floor. Now the chest also. 8 limb posture. Breathe in. This is Cobra pose once again. Are we doing it comfortably? Everyone is comfortable? Breathe out. Mountain pose. Just touch your heels with the floor only. Keep your heels over the floor, don't raise them. Now once again breathe in. Bring your left leg in the front. Try to bend your knee, left knee and right knee straight. And now bring your right leg in the front, Padhastasana. Breathe in. This is Urdhva Hastasana. And then join your hands and elbows and bring them in front of your chest and open up slowly and drop your hands from the side.